Okay, so now I'm going to show you inside the boiler one last time before they put the tubes in. Yeah, like I said, here are the rods ready to be oiled up and put back on, and they'll be ready to go. Climb on up here. Air system's pretty loud. They're painted on the outside on the last passenger car for this year. Showed you in the earlier video. But yeah, I came up here the other day and vacuumed most of this off, so all the black paint will show through shiny again. Just a little bit here up at the very top that I couldn't reach with it. Probably have to blow it off anyway. So he can finish painting now that all the sandblasting is down the inside. No sandblasting on the outside anymore that I know of, or on the inside. But yeah, again, here's the whistle ready for the chimes. Yeah, climb on up here and show you inside. See down in here just a little bit of light. You can't really tell like that, but we're at the very top of the engine now, and I'm mentioning how that's gonna go. But yeah, basically what would happen here is that there would be a cover on top of this that would, all these studs would have screws over and holds down the pressure to go into the dry pipe, all the steam. These two pipes here are the openings for the turret valve, which go on the back end there, which is about where you see those two valve openings sticking up. So that's where all the steam collects and goes into your safeties. Tells you what the pressure is. You can't really tell on here. I think I mentioned before. Well, it shows up better on the camera actually. But all the parts of the engine are stamped for which engine it goes on, and you can see some stuff has coming in there. I'll shine a light on it. Yeah, so there's some down here too. But everything, yeah, actually that's a little bit there. So you can see some stamping there. Actually, through the primer paint you can't really tell as well, but this is the steam dome, and it's marked for the locomotive side. This is 1225 steam dome, but you can't really tell right here because of how bad that is. So yeah, it would actually say 1225. Well, actually this one here. So that's what it actually says. To stand on each part of the locomotive. But now I'm going to take you inside there, and it's going to be kind of cramped, so I'll try and be careful showing you down in there. So yeah, again, this is the extra valve here. We got another cover for the stack. This one fits better than the one that's in there. So okay, here we go. This part here is actually a rubber cover for the dry pipe where the steam collects and goes down into to go with the driving wheels. Now, see here, there's a ladder here that I'm going to climb down on to get inside the boiler. I'm going to put the camera down for a moment. Okay, Okay, I'm now heading my way in, and let's see where this goes. Okay, see? Say goodbye to the outside for a moment. I'm going to duck down in here. Very careful. See, here's the dry pipe. And it's kind of too close for you to see that, but I'll get down a little bit more and see here. You gotta be careful because they took the last rung off this ladder, so it'd be easier to get into the boiler, I guess. Standing kind of on the round part. But as you can see, based on how shiny the floor is, shiny gray, it's been sandblasted. Right now it's not showing up as well. There we go. That's a little bit better. See the rivets there on the holding plate. And that hold, the outside world there you see is for a washout plug. We got the extension cord running through it. This light isn't working for some reason. I tried before. I think it needs a new bulb. Here there, a different extension cord, but yeah, plug will go in there. Why is this one on the top? Well, this is the one that they would shoot the hose into to clean it out. So this one, so a hole like this, and the one on the other side here, yeah, this plug's still plugged. These ones would be one you shoot the hose into to clean off the tubes that would be in here. So I turned on the other light so we can get an even better shot. See, here's the other washout plug. This is where the water runs out of on the bottom of the one. Or at least this is the very middle one. The front one's down there. Why that's not showing up? There we go. There's the front tube sheet. Okay. Now this is what they've been putting their tools on, this little board here. And as you can see, here's what I was talking about, where they haven't drilled the holes out yet on that section there. And see the bottom of the combustion chamber, the part they put in first, already has all the stables in it except the ones at the top where it's going to meet the new one. And of course we got a stabilizer across here, welded on temporarily until they get all into place. There's one at the other end on the other tube sheet as well. So if you look up on here, see where they met the two pieces pretty close together. They did a pretty good job of that, and they already started the preliminary welds. Here's another one of those rods that are temporarily holding it in place before the staples get in. That's meaning the one for the other sheet as well. Okay, so you see that, and basically the holes, where the holes are going to be precise, are going to be right there and over there, same spot. Little washout plugs. Got some eye bolts hanging down from when they lifted this thing into place. It's pretty much permanently in here now. Now this other piece here, this other thing hanging down is for the, I believe it's for the low water alarm. It should actually extend down closer to the sheet. They took off that extension part so that way they wouldn't damage it. But yeah, that's all ready. Now before I go out, show you up here. Yeah, this is the last part to be sandblasted, and they painted it lightly with the thing that glows in the water. Here's the opening, and you see the outside world, that light there. That's actually for the inspirator. That's the end of the boiler from the injector. The pipe coming from the injector that you see on the outside, that's this here. It goes into the thing called the inspirator, which pushes in there, which is that, see that spring-loaded door there, lets the water in to the boiler. This one over here on the other side too. This one's higher up. And it also comes from the injector and allows water more into the top of the boiler. So pretty much the same thing. Why you can see the light from the outside on this one is because it's not fully connected yet. So yeah, that's what it looks like on the inside here, just before we put the tubes in. You see, it's kind of rounded out, the tube sheets are, and they're riveted into place. The water kind of gets into this crack here and stops, so that's how tight it is. And you can see the front end here, into the smoke box. They're testing the superheaters now, and some of them have leaks in them, so we're going to have to replace some elbows and maybe a few of the whole of the tubes themselves. They're getting ready to go. See, they vacuumed out the bottom here pretty well in there. See, the heater that we've used, it was cold those days to try and keep the metal to a certain degree so that the tubes would fit correctly. Yeah, they still got some open holes in the front end that they need to weld shut, as well as in the top. Yeah, here's the rest of the dry pipe. What happens is steam gathers, and it comes from the bottom of the boiler and the back where the firebox is, and it travels. Steam lifts up and above the water. You gotta have a space above the water so that way the steam can get through, and it goes up to the steam dome and collects inside the top and drops into the dry pipe. And a locomotive like this, a superheated steam locomotive, the throttle is actually in the superheaters at the front, and that's where the valves are. So when you crack the throttle open, one of the valves opens, and the faster you go, the more valves open and let the steam in. Condensed steam drops into the superheaters and they run back to the tubes and get reheated in the boiler by the heat that's going through them. And that's how it works. Okay. I have to climb out here now very carefully. Take a look at the outside. Climb on. Okay, and just like that, we're back outside here. Look to the front of the smokestack, and that's it for now. If there's anything needs to be updated before next month, we'll let you know. But for right now, this is November update number 2 with 1225. And until next time.